It is time for more Minecraft Bingo. I'm on my own looking at seed 4935, playing for Bingo. And I know we start in a Mega Taiga on this card. If there's a pumpkin nearby, the top row, from the glass bottles to the pumpkin seed, definitely seems like the easiest thing. The apple is the only wild card. If there is not a pumpkin, I'm thinking possibly the fourth column. It will require a piece of redstone and a spider eye, which is not great, as well as both pumpkins, but I don't see a lot of other great options on this card. The bottom row is also plausible. If you find like a spider dungeon, things could go reasonably well. I'm not sure, but I'm going to hope that I see a pumpkin and can go for the top row. And if not, I'll probably hedge my bets and kind of go for both the top row and the mushroom stoop compass column over there. But let's keep a keen eye out from the skybox at all that we can see, in case it will aid us in our quest to get all the bingo items. Okay, to the south, it looked like there's a roofed forest that might have the various colors of mushrooms. I definitely see brown, and I see more swampland over there, and so that seems like it wasn't to the south, but I think I know which way it was still. That seems like that's probably a good direction to go. I do need to get one of these saplings, so let's make sure that we get that. And I think I see some stone on the bottom right-hand side of my screen right at this moment. And so I think that can be where I get initial tools. Let's remember to get the glass, the sand, whatever for the glass bottles at some point in the not-too-distant future. But if I can chop down this tree, we can go get... Okay, I don't even need to wait to chop down the tree in order to get our first item, so that's terrific. This feels familiar. That happens on a lot of Minecraft bingo cards, but every once in a while I'm like, is this a spawn point that we've actually had before? It can happen. There are only 90,000 unique spawn points the way that Minecraft Bingo is currently programmed in this version. And yeah, with 90,000, if you're playing a few seeds each week, it's possible in a year or two. There's like a reasonable chance that you'll end up kind of playing over the same spawn point. And so it's definitely a thing that could happen. I don't remember for sure if it has happened, because I have an awful memory for such things, even if people were to point them out. Okay, but we got that item. I see brown mushrooms, so I'll go ahead and grab it. I forgot to make my mushroom stew bowls, as I often do, and I'm probably going to need more wood for some kind of reason, one imagines. Although I'll be able to get it from chopping down oak trees, I guess, should be my current plan. And yeah, and we need to get sand somewhere. And okay, here's oak trees. Let's, if I'm going for the apple, although I haven't seen the pumpkin, and so, and we should also keep our, it's hard to go for 2 rows at once. I'd forgotten. It's been a little while since I've really hedged 2 different rows at once. And there's a lot to think about. Okay, let's imagine we might get an apple from that. It's definitely not a certainty. Let's see if we can find a red mushroom. Let's see if we can find some sand to get cooking up. I may need a little bit of food as a hedge on this one. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to cook it, because that will take some time. And then, yeah, I need to find the clay as well, just in case this is going to get me an apple as well. The pumpkin seeds could be found in a dungeon. That's a possibility still. And any chance that an apple has already fallen over here? Let's go ahead and chop down more of these. And I still also haven't found like a big body of water that's going to let me get the water-bound things that I need. There was a swamp. I think it's still over in this direction. So I guess that's the direction I'm going to need to go. Here's an apple. Okay, that's great. So if we can get lucky and find a pumpkin, the top row is pretty much in the bag. Yeah, so let's kind of plan on that. There's my red mushroom, so I could go for that as well still. I don't see the clay yet in the water over here. And obviously I haven't seen a pumpkin. Let's keep going in this direction.
Okay, I see the sand that I can get the glass bottles cooking up, so let me do that for a moment.
like so. And then we also get the mushroom stew bowls and get that going. And let me go ahead and put these on the bar. I don't need to eat them yet. Okay, fine. And let me update the card and see exactly where I am to see if there is a strategy that I ought to be pursuing right now. The flint I still need to look for, which I don't see immediately. Let's go ahead and grab a boat because we might be able to boat around to try to spot a pumpkin somewhere. And this is all ready to go. Yeah, and we could find the flints. But at the same time, if I see clay, I would need a spider dungeon, basically, in order to get the column. So I should probably focus on the top row and just see if we can get lucky with the pumpkin being spotted somewhere. I have spotted pumpkins from boats before, so that's not a completely unreasonable thing to wish for. And flint or gravel also could easily be spotted. Yeah, I do see some right over there. I'm going to wait until there's some that is kind of more along the way I'm sailing, like right here. Okay, let's grab our flint. Come on, flint. And there is kind of an optimal digging strategy in terms of... There we go, got it. It takes a moment for a block to fall, and so you want to your next block that you're digging to be not the block that's falling right now. So that's why I often switch kind of like back and forth between two rows of flint so that you can dig them as fast as possible. All right, so we are just looking for a pumpkin, although if we are to see an open dungeon somewhere, it is possible that there would be pumpkin seeds in the dungeon, and so we could go ahead and grab it. And yeah, it's likely already going to be not the best time, would be my guess. I haven't looked to see if anyone's posted scores yet. But I think for fun, because I love pumpkins, those are pigs, not pumpkins. I saw something in that approximate U. Since this is right here, just a hedge, I'm going to do that in case we find a spider dungeon. But I'm going to focus on looking for the pumpkin, because I love pumpkins. And so... let's see if we can spot pumpkins. Sometimes high ground is a little bit better. And so I'm going to hop up here just... oh, hey, guess what? I found the pumpkin. Hooray, turned into pumpkin seeds as fast as possible. Zing. All right, bingo in 6 minutes and 12 seconds. That's not too bad. I bet you someone will do better on this card. And I'm not even sure which of those two things they might go for. Like if there was a spider dungeon anywhere near spawn that someone found... definitely that fourth column. And maybe there's something else in this card. Another possibility that I didn't really consider. But there is a good look at our final card. And yeah, we didn't spend too much time hedging. I had gotten the clay and I went ahead and crafted the mushroom stew. But I don't think I really lost time on those. And I got reasonably lucky with the apple that I didn't have to chop down that many trees to get it. So there's my results. I hope as always that you guys are having a great day. Enjoy watching these videos. And I look forward to comparing scores with all of you. Bye-bye.